I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be buying a bike, not for myself, but I'll be buying a bike today. But I just kind of want to walk you guys through the steps as for buying a bike, if you're going through Craigslist or something like that, and basically just give you like a little guide as to what you want to look for and what you want to do when you're looking to buy a specific bike. Now, if you guys ever want to go online and search your kind of bikes and whatnot, you just basically, I use Craigslist whenever I was looking for a bike, and just type in your model and whatnot and look for a bike. You want to make sure you don't have people that are trying to contact you through their email and money transferring and mailing you bikes and shit. You don't want that. You just basically want someone that's trying to sell their bike up front and face-to-face cash sales only, because those aren't going to be scams and whatnot. Another thing, when you're looking for a bike, if it's a CBR or Ninja, and you're not finding something you want, try to switch up the words a little bit. You can even spell the bike name wrong, and the way I like to look at it is if someone's spelling the name of their bike wrong, not necessarily means it's a bad bike. It could possibly mean that they don't know anything about their bike, and you can get the bike cheaper than what it's actually worth. So be a little creative when you're looking for bikes and stuff, and try different things, and you can get more research results that way and have a wider variety of selection as to what you want to buy. So when I get to the destination, I'm going to go ahead and start recording again and basically do a walk around of the bike that I'm looking to purchase today, and show you guys what exactly I look for and what I do when purchasing a bike. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. We're pulling into the place where I'm purchasing the bike. I want to talk to you guys about something I like to try to be good at, and that's negotiating. Now, when you negotiate with somebody, so when you negotiate with somebody, say there's a bike on Craigslist for, I don't know, $4,000, and you have the $4,000, but you don't necessarily want to spend it. Nobody does. But what you want to do is basically check out the bike, point out some things that you like about it, that you don't like about it, and basically just kind of not criticize the bike completely and just down it, and make the person think, if you think this bike's a piece of crap, then why do you want to buy it? I don't want to sell my bike to you if you think it's a piece of shit. So kind of be careful with the way you use your words, and not make the seller not wanting to sell the bike to you. So you have your cash, you're going to buy the bike, and you just want to remember that it's not the only bike in the world that you can buy, so don't put all your eggs in one basket, and kind of keep your options open when you're going to purchase a bike. A trick I like to use, if I'm bringing a buddy, I'll use him to my advantage. I'll say, I have $3,800 bucks, can you help me out here? And if you talk the guy down completely to $3,800, and he's on the fence, and he's like, oh, I don't know, blah blah blah, and then worst case he's like, no, I can't do it, then what I like to do is just drive away and get a cup of coffee, and 9 times out of 10 you might get a call back saying, oh, come pick it up for the 38 real quick. So I mean, don't rush into it, don't just give him the quick $200 or whatever just to get the bike. I like to drive around the block, and hopefully he calls back, and if not, I mean, you can call him back and give him the $200, but it was at least worth a shot of trying to knock down the price a little bit. And I'm sorry if people hate me for being a low baller, but I mean, it's your hard-earned money, so use it when you need it. No, I'm just kidding. But alright, we're pulling up at the destination now, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. Oh, he's a cop. What's that? Yeah. I thought I put it in my pocket for some reason. Oh, that right there?
Yeah, that's the sheriff's car.
Is he coming back?
He's gonna turn around.
Oh, okay, I'll wait. Of course.
The sheriff actually lives here.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Are you friends with him?
Well, yeah, my kids went to school with his kids.
Yeah.
And
That could be
beneficial. Goo off. Alright, so we're on the bike, doing the test ride on this 2007 Yamaha R1, and this is a test ride to decide if I want to purchase it or not. So basically what you're doing right now is just kind of getting an overall idea as to how the bike feels, if it's something you like, if it's something you think will fit you. Just basically picture yourself on this bike for a long time, and also test some things while you're in the process. So I'm in first gear right now. One thing you can do is just kind of gas it up through a couple gears to make sure it shifts fine. Alright, that was first through sixth gear. I didn't really get on it, but you can tell all the gears shift smooth. Kind of like wobble left and right a little bit, seeing if the forks and everything, the front rims are straight, back rims straight, all that good stuff. You know, some brake tests. I'm just kind of paying a lot of attention to any kind of small sounds or noises you hear with the bike. You hear any kind of grinding, rubbing, anything like that, just make note of it to the seller and kind of negotiate something or kind of get some kind of history behind the bike. Alright, we'll go ahead and park off right here, show you guys what we're looking at. Alright, so the 2007 Yamaha R1, it's got the OEM plastics. Another thing, you want to do your research on whatever bike you're buying. Maybe if you got somebody with another clean bike, you can kind of look at it and use it as a comparison. And let me move off this cap. Yeah, I'm just test riding, doing like a motorcycle review. Yeah, so it's got the aftermarket pipes. It's got some HID lights in here. But overall, for the most part, it's pretty clean and stock. You can do a couple revs. Alright, it's got the aftermarket levers. So what you want to check for, you can check your brake pads here. You see it's got plenty of meat on there. The rotors look nice and straight and smooth. Let's see here. Clutch is nice and smooth. Also check the fork seals. A lot of people like to slam their fucking wheelies down, so you want to make sure the fork seals are nice and dry. Check the motor for any kind of leaks, gaskets, or anything like that. That's a major thing. Checking to make sure the motor's not leaking anywhere. Radiator's not leaking. No brake fluid leaking out. Check your back brake pads. You know, it's just all around making sure everything that should be maintained on a bike is maintained on this one. And I mean, if it's not and it says it was, then it sounds like a sketchy deal in the first place. So just make sure your seller is honest, and that's a good start to seeing if you're going to buy a good bike or not. If you have a unhonest or dishonest seller, then that's kind of a warning sign not to do it. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, look at that. We can test out a couple gears. as you can tell, I'm pretty excited about this bike. It's a clean bike. The guy's asking a legitimate price for it. I think all around it's going to be a good purchase. So, with that being said, if you find a bike that you like, there's no hidden catches, nothing like that, and it's an honest price, just give the guy what he's asking for, you know. Don't try to nickel and dime him when he's already got the price adjusted low enough to where it's already a badass deal. Just go ahead, give him your money, hop on that shit, enjoy it. It's just, oh yeah, and I'm squidding right now, but I have no pants to wear to do this test ride. So this bike right here is just my fucking, one of my favorite bikes of all time. 0708 Yamaha R1. It's one of the first bikes I had that really made me fall in love with riding, and every time I get on one, it's just a whole nother world. Oh yeah, very nice. But yes, this is a clean bike and it is sold.